Do you know or not that the Prime Minister Modi's mother is died early in the morning today?
I don't know. That of because of COVID or what, Swami?
Why you think everyone dies of COVID? She completed her 100 years.
Oh, 100 years old lah.
I feel whatever I've seen of her sometime on television. She was very charismatic woman. Though she was very poor, especially in the beginning, even more poorer. She had worked as a maid also, maid servant, washing dishes in people's houses. Modi was telling these things to Zuckerberg when he went to, I think, America. There were tears in his eyes that he used to clean dishes in other people's houses. And I feel Modi is so different, so integrated, so incorruptible. That is what even CIA has said, that Modi is totally incorruptible. The main role is, the central role in this is that of his mother. It is said that behind every man's success there is a woman, and mother plays the greatest role. So if the mother is honest, integrated, pure, then that is transferred to the child. Though if you try to understand the laws of consciousness, then if a person is born in a particular family, that is the right place for him to be born, for all his qualities which are in seed form to be manifested. So you're not born out of an accident. Whatever has been your karma in your past, that needs a place, a ground where it can sprout. So if he got this kind of mother, though she was poor, but very powerful, very integrated. So he deserved that kind of mother. So that's why he got her. And when he became the Chief Minister of Gujarat, his mother told him that don't do anything which will be a kind of, what do you call it, scar on our state. Never do anything corrupt. From now onward, your responsibility is to take care of the whole state. So it was his mother who inspired him to be totally honest, integrated, never fall for any greed. And he was, whenever he used to go to Gujarat, even after becoming Prime Minister, he will always go see his mother and sit at her feet or wash her feet, talk with her, and she will give him some present. When people ask him that, what do you give to your mother? He says that I don't give her anything. It is she who will always give me whatever she has at that time. 1 rupees, 10 rupees, 101 rupees. This is the greatness of Modi, that he, not only of Modi, but his whole family supported him in it totally, that they never asked for any favor from him. Nobody in his family. So the whole family can be called a great family. Some few years back, when his niece came to Delhi for her some personal work, someone stole her purse and all her money was gone. But she didn't complain to Prime Minister that, or she didn't even tell to anyone that I am related to Narendra Modi. But then later on, the police discovered that she is niece of Narendra Modi. So they speed up the search and it was found. But she didn't tell it. And I was hearing some journalist today said that we have never seen his whole family ever together. This was the first time all his 5 brothers were there. So even when he became Prime Minister, they will never come to meet him, all of them. Maybe 1 brother will be there or 2 will be there. So they kept him unburdened, that you have to take responsibility of the country. Just I think few years back, when his mother fell sick, so she was admitted to hospital, and Modi phoned her. Then she, in a way, what do you call it, the word, when you are like, what parents do to children, like, like when the child is not behaving properly, then what parent?
Punish or beat.
You are just too good. When you are far away, you are talking on phone, how can you be?
Reprimand.
In a way, you can say reprimand. Chiding is also, I think. Huh?
I don't know this word, Swami.
She told him very sternly that you should not get involved in these things. I am not going to die now. I will have to see you succeed more and more. I have to see many success of yours. So I am not going to die so quickly. So You just concentrate your whole energy on your work. Only once she went to stay with Modi while he was Prime Minister. She stayed for a few days, but late in the night, Modi will come. Sometime they will eat together. Because the whole day he is always involved in work, so he has no time to spend with her. Sometime in the night, maybe, or early in the morning. After some time, she said that now I want to go back, because if I remain here, your work will also suffer, and I have no one here. It's just I have to be here alone. So, and I like to be at my place, which was just a small, very small house. So only once he went there. And this is also a miracle in India, that when Prime Minister's mother has died, there is no minister, no VIP, nothing. I think this was the instruction of Modi, that all the people, all the politicians, all the ministers, they should not go there, because they have to do their work. So no one was there. And he was there like a common man, not using any government facility. Because when if you are a Hindu, then you have to carry the dead body on your shoulder. 4 people will carry. So he was one of them who was carrying her. Then he sat in a bus, went to the cremation ground. And they were ordinary people, not that they were VIPs. So I feel this must be his very clear instruction, that it is my mother who has died. So all those central minister and state minister and chief minister, there is no need for them to come here. And after that, he had to inaugurate a project in West Bengal. He could not go there because he had to inaugurate it virtually. So he said that because of my personal reason, he didn't even tell that my mother has died. I am not able to come here. But the whole country must be knowing that what has happened. So, and he inaugurated that project. One train was gifted to West Bengal. Vande Bharat, I think is the name, which is the fastest train in India. But the chief minister of West Bengal is so egoistic, because it was happening in railway station, I think. So some people shouted Jai Shri Ram. So she refused to go there, because she has to appease Muslim all the time. So if they are taking the name of Ram, so she said, I will not go. The railway minister and the governor, they were telling that this will give a wrong impression, what people will think. Prime Minister is there and you are not. She was sitting in with the crowd because she has to appease Muslims. Now this man whose mother has died, after finishing his work there, he went to his work for the nation. Though she said that you should take some rest, he will never take rest because he has so many things to do. Now Putin and Zelensky, both of them are asking him to do something to stop this war. Both of them, it looks, are very much tired of this war. So they think only Modi can do it. So he is a real karma yogi. That means he is not doing anything to achieve something, to achieve some fruit. Very work is his worship. He is so total in it. He is so complete in it that the fruit he receives just in the work. I feel his mother was his real inspiration. I don't know what earlier because he was married when he was very young, but he didn't stay with his wife. So how the family took it. Later on, they understood his whole family members that he's made of a different metal. We should not try to cycle him in stupid things. So their cooperation, and especially his mother's blessing, paved the way to remove all the obstacles in his path. So, and when your mother's blessing is with you, then you have a great strength to face all kind of problems. If your family members are not supporting you, then it is little more difficult. And if they are against you, then it is even more difficult. And his mother was full of energy. To see, even at the age of 99, 95, whatever, whenever you will see her, she is very enthusiastic. She will, when she has to go to give her vote, she will, even at this age, she will go there, give vote, just like any ordinary person, not as if she is the mother of the Prime Minister. So when you are so integrated, and the mother is such, then the offspring, the child will also be miraculous. That's why I have invented this word, Modi's magic, which now everyone is using. But I was the first who said it. Like many things, I said first about when this election was first time when he was fighting for the prime ministership. And I said that this is not a fight between BJP and Congress. It's a fight of one man against all. It's a fight of one man against rest. They are all combined together. They are not so much against BJP, but they are very much against Modi. Because they know that Modi is not, he doesn't belong to them. He's not part of the crowd. They always wanted people who are looters, who are corrupt. Then it is comfortable for them if some honest person becomes the prime minister. and they are very afraid. They may be caught, they may go to jail, or there may be no chance for them ever come back to power. So that's why they are so much against Modi. They did everything to punish him, to put him behind the bar, or to kill him, or to hang him, but nothing succeeded. That means he was destined to become the prime minister, and he was destined to take this country out of the ditch. So the whole nation and the whole world should thank Modi's mother for giving such a jewel. You see, I was just seeing his video before talking to you. Before in the morning, I didn't see, just saw it now, that he looked very much like he has such a love for his mother. He was holding his tears, but it was very obvious. Face, you can see that tear is there. Even I had cried many times because today, because I felt that his mother deserves gratitude, gratefulness. And I was feeling for Modi that this man, anything will happen, but he will do his work. Whatever has to be done, he will never stop it. That is what he was doing. This is what in India is called Raj Dharma. This is the dharma of the king. That he has to take care of his people. He cannot just take leave and, like what Mamata Banerjee was saying, that you take holiday. If you are a prime minister, you have no holidays, because the whole country depends on you. You are not an ordinary man that you can rest and relax. And Modi, I don't know how it has happened. He's so gifted. His energy is just phenomenal. He knows no tiredness. More than 70, but it's a miracle kind of energy he has. There are few other people in BJP like Yogi. He is also a great miracle. So, as long as these people are there in Indian politics, India can be safe. Otherwise, all around there are vultures. Now some people in one African country and some Central Asian country have died because of they took some Indian medicine. So I think because Chinese are always after it, Chinese government. Now the Indian pharmaceutical is one of the, it's not one of the, it's, they are number one in what do you call it, exporting medicines. So Chinese are, they want Indian reputation to be maligned. So the whole media, because media is very much in their hand, they give lot of money, they have lot of fund for these things, and they have Indian stools there in India also. So just 18 people have died in one African country, and they believe very much in self-medication. If you take overdose, overdose, and you may be taking many other things. So only in the whole country, only 18 people cannot take the medicine. There must have many other must have taken. So 18 people have died, and they may be taking many other things. And these African people, they self-medicate themselves, and they always take overdose of something. So then maybe they died. And even in India, those who are Chinese agents, they will be everywhere in all the television channels that this Indian medicine is not good. It has killed 18 people. If China is saying, then you can understand they are in competition. These people are just, they have sold their soul so cheaply. That is the reason these people are so much against Modi. That he is a stranger, he is an outsider. He doesn't belong to this flock. I was hearing to one journalist, Sushant, though I knew this story, but he told him that what Modi did today, another Prime Minister of India did it before. He gave more importance to his work than to his personal tragedy. He was not Prime Minister, he was Home Minister of India, Sardar Patel. He should have been the Prime Minister, so perhaps that's why I just made a mistake. He was Home Minister, first Home Minister of India. He should have been the first Prime Minister because he got all the votes. Out of 15 vote, I think 13 he got. Nehru got not a single vote of the Congress committee, but Mahatma Gandhi imposed himself, so he became the Prime Minister. He was also from Gujarat. So Sardar Patel was fighting a case. While he was fighting the case, a telegram came to him. He read the telegram and then put it in his pocket and continued the case. After maybe 2 hours of argumentation, he won the case. Then it was known to everyone, including the judge, that his wife had died. He received that news. They said that we could have adjourned it. Why you didn't tell? He said that my client has paid so much to me. It was my duty, my responsibility to first solve his problem. So he continued. And if you are not emotional, you can see things in a different way, that his wife has already died and he is in the midst of a court case. So he did the right thing. He first finished it, and then, because if you are not total in anything, if you are not total in what you are doing, you cannot be total in anything else. And this was demonstrated by Yogi also. When Corona happened, at that time his father died. But this was the directive of the state that you should not leave your place. Wherever you are, you stay there. So he had to also follow it. And he had to take the responsibility of the whole state. So he didn't went in the last rite of his father. Because that was his responsibility, and it was a very grim time, very dark time. People were dying, so he had to first take care of them. And later on, he himself contacted Corona. The moment he recovered, he again started doing his work with total passion. People said, even doctors said, that you should take some rest because it can be serious for you. But he said that I have to take care of the people of my state, and my care God will take my care. So I leave it to him. That is the responsibility. If you are a chief minister or a prime minister, you cannot be just interested in yourself. And what I have heard this time, he is working with even more passion. Narendra Modi has said that we have to make India 5 trillion economy, which will be third. We are at 4th place at present. So 4th or 5th, whatever. But then we will be at 3rd place after America and China. So Yogi want to make his state 1 trillion economy. It was a very backward state because all those who were before chief minister, before Yogi, they were all looting, they were all corrupt. I have almost completed whatever I had to say. Do you have anything to say?
When you share this story with me about Modi and his mother, I feel very humble. I feel very humble because like I used to have big ego. I think that I'm so great, but when I listen to how great Modi is and his mother is, it just humbles me.
And whenever she was admitted to any hospital, it was just government hospital, not to big hospitals, big private hospitals. If Modi wanted, she could be sent to anywhere in best hospitals in the world. She had a very small, I think, 2-room house, ordinary television.
If you like our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.